A lot of the things I do and how I act in my life stem from my mom. My life story cannot be explained without her in it. Many people I know who do well in school have helicopter moms, get grounded when they don't have straight A's in high school, and are screamed at when it becomes evident that they're not reaching their greatest potential. My mom never had anyone in her life who cared about her mental or physical well-being, let alone how she was doing academically. Her father was an alcoholic who abused her, her mom, and her sister. To complement my grandfather, my grandmother was neglectful, caught in a world where when you became pregnant, you got married. When my mom and aunt were young, my aunt got very sick with the flu. My drunk grandfather did not want to hear my aunt cough anymore, so he unintentionally overdosed her on cough syrup. She had a stroke and now has paralysis on her right arm. From this terrible upbringing, my mom realized a few things. She didn't want to be poor. She didn't want to continue to live in this environment for the rest of her life, and she wanted a family that could support her. For me, I've always had this story of abuse in the back of my mind, and I'm reminded of all the things my mom was not able to accomplish because of her circumstances. With my parents' guidance and an upbringing in church, I've been able to be the Latin historian for the state. I was recognized as one of the best and brightest in my community, and I graduated at the top 10% in my class. Therefore, a component of the good life that is important to me is fighting. Much like Antigone, my family is all about standing up for what is morally correct, regardless of who stands against us. The background that my mom comes from inspires her to treat people with the respect she wished she had received growing up. For me, having been bullied in middle school, I found power in people telling me what I could not do. I began to brush off these ignorant people and succeed, so that one day I could fulfill a dream of pursuing a double major at the University of Florida. Antigone did not care about the consequences she would face for properly burying her brother after the king forbade it. Oftentimes, my mom likes to say that she pulled herself up by the bootstraps to get where she is today. I believe that certain people are born a certain way, and some of them are more prone to fight for what they believe in. My mom is a fighter, and she fought long and hard for a life that in the beginning did not seem possible. Malcolm X once said, "A man who stands for nothing will fall for anything." In my family, we are determined to reach our full potential in order to achieve the good life, and we will fight to make that happen.